we're doing some final packing here, just getting ready to put into the river. Apparently it's against the law to put in exactly where we are, so we've got to go a couple hundred yards downstream. Don't want to start out the day with a big old fine from the city, so Kristian's just kind of going through his effects and some of our group stuff, put it together in a waterproof box, stick that in the center of the canoe, and we'll begin our trip.
You know, people do things just because they get paid. I think that's really sad.
Yeah, Cliff Bar was awesome. They sent us enough bars to feed an army for about 2-3 weeks. So this will be helping us charge along.
Awesome.
Thanks, Karen.
It's not the presentations, it's not the research, it's not the meetings, it's all of that, but this all came from the expedition.
Yeah, and it'll keep building on it with this expedition and future ones. You know, this is what kind of lets people know and what's out there on the rivers, brings it home, and then we'll go talk about it afterwards. So as we're going down the river, you're starting in the back, right? Sure. So you're the captain, I'm the navigator. Switch off as we have to, I guess. If we hit any really sketchy spots that are too treacherous, figure sails with a fail-safe, or the sort of the one thing that would override captain's authority is one of us just says, "Hey, I'm not comfortable." Just pull out cordage.
It's fine with me.
All right, cool. Probably won't be you, but that's okay. Let's do this.
Make it happen. It's Kristian Gustafson. We're about to start the spring Sandtrap expedition.
Hey, my name's Jared Criscolo, and we're putting in right now to start the spring of the Sandtrap expedition from below the surface.
Redding, California, 92017.
All right, fellas. Godspeed.
Thanks, man.
We'll see you down there at whatever.
About 7 p.m. Yeah, we'll meet you at down off of Joey's Ferry Road.
Oh, yeah, we may as well.
We got chewed out by a bunch of angry construction workers and weren't allowed to go through because they're doing construction on that overpass.
We got there, Gus.
Breakfast of champions.
My stomach is going to be doing backflips in a few hours.
Get some veggie oil somewhere. You know, in Sacramento or Frisco. And then we got to work on that press release tonight. Get that out.
Yeah, we'll get that. We'll keep them coming.
Is that what that is right there?
You know, the effluent's coming into the water and adding to the pollution that we have downstream.
No, it feels like a jacuzzi.
Nice white water. Nothing too bad.
There's a couple of outfall pipes. One of them was right next to what looked like a farm adjacent to an RV park. It was moving at a steady clip faster than what we've got going on behind us.
Yeah.
But we noticed that there were all this swirling brownish white froth on the top.
We also had a big sawmill, thousands of trees.
Yeah.
And there was a huge outflow pipe coming from the sawmill.
Got a couple pictures of it. So we got under the Deschutes Road Bridge, there's a couple of big rollers about a half a mile downstream. He had suggested that we don't take the left route, we take the right route around the island. Situation similar to some of the spots we had upstream where we came cranking out of deep water at 6-8 knots, and then all of a sudden there's rocks on the bottom 6 inches away from us. Put back in here at South Bonneview Road, and we've basically been coming down the stream pretty hot since then. Made it all the way down through here. We're here at Anderson River Park now, and we're going to continue on south down the river. It's a Battle Creek unit. A straight up arrow. Go south, my young man. Continue south. Updating Facebook right now. I've got a number of different mediums that we're using to keep people plugged in. I'm just updating my Facebook page right now through my cell phone, which is pretty cool. You can do it through text messages. So put a few posts there. Below the Surface has a Facebook site. We've also been using Twitter, and if you want to, you can go to our blog, which is springtosandtrap.blogspot.com, and every day we're putting a blog update on some of the kind of key events that happened over the course of the day, what we're seeing out here, so people can kind of live the experience vicariously through the internet. Along the way, we've got a program set up through Sprint. It's basically a GPS system, so that whenever we come into areas where there's service, we keep a cell phone on the boat in a dry case, and whenever we come into service, it sends a little message back to our chase truck driver guy so he can keep an eye on where we are and make sure that he doesn't overshoot us or we don't overshoot him.
So I'm just trying to make space for everything, make sure we're getting what we need when we need it without having to rifle through.
Lava beds or big fucking rapids or what. The hazardous area and a dangerous area.
Does it distinguish the difference between hazardous and dangerous?
To guide you, if I knew the way, I would take you home. Da, 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 da.